Hello guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Claire and this is Polly Put the Petal On, and today we're going to be making a beautiful colourful summer teardrop swag, and this is my base that I'm using. I got these two in a pack from Temu and they were about £7, so around about £3.50 each, which I thought wasn't too bad at all. And they honestly, it was my first time using this base and it was really nice to work with. Now what I'm doing there is just folding in the edges just to minimise that frame and also to give it a little bit of extra surface in which I will be gluing this greenery that I've got here that I'm just cutting down, and I'm going to be gluing that in, following the shape and the outline of the teardrop swag. And we don't have to cover all of it, there will be little bits showing because don't forget we're saving product, but we're going to be adding flowers also, so you don't have to have it completely covered. And if you need to add anything else at the end of it, then that's what you do. Now if this base was for Christmas and it was a Christmas swag, obviously you wouldn't need to cover it with this eucalyptus. You may want to add a little bit more of the evergreens, the Christmas evergreens, literally because it is from Temu, and I'm not saying it's flimsy, it's not flimsy at all, but you know, you may want to pack it out a little bit more than what it already is, depending on what style of swag you're doing. And of course, if you were going to be doing deco mesh, then this is super easy and flexible for you to get your deco mesh into as well. So now it's time to start thinking about the flowers, and what I'm going to do is I am literally going to provisionally add some flowers into the base and just place them without gluing, just to get a feel of how I want it to be. My focal flower are going to be these beautiful roses that I've got here, and we always on the outside start off small and reach into the centre with a larger flower, which is what you can see there. I had only brought 5 roses to the table. I do go back down later and get another one down the petal shed and get another one, but for now I'm provisionally putting these in and just working out placements before I eventually glue them in. So you've got 2 on the shoulders, let's say at the top, the broadest part of the teardrop swag, and then we're working down the centre with the others. And then we're going to add these daisies. These daisies are absolutely beautiful. I can't remember where I've got those from. It could quite possibly be either HomeSense or Primark, because Primark do some lovely flowers. So yeah, we're going to add these daisies, and they've got quite a bit of movement in them, which was really nice. I'm not particularly putting them in individually. I am putting them in small groups of them, and you'll see this come together. They are beautiful. I'm glad I had these on hand, and I'm glad that I added them. So now we're just adding the last few daisies. I'm holding that up to the mirror. I always say hold it up to the mirror and you can see where you need to go with it. If there's any blank spaces or anything that you feel that you need to add, and then I am going to go in with this beautiful lavender. Again, everything's artificial, but you know what, it looks so nice. And the beauty of working in artificial is you can move things around whenever you like to, and you can change at your own discretion without damaging any oasis or anything like that. So yeah, I'm just placing around, strategically placing it, because you want to get your pattern right. Yeah, so far this is looking lovely, but I do add more of this. And then I see this little flower, this little yellow flower, and I think to myself, I'm going to add some of that. And I'm also starting to glue in now because I'm happy with the way that this is beginning to look. And after I've glued it all in and secured it, I just pop in that extra rose at the top that I went back down the petal shed for, just to create that balance, and it really did need it, and I was happy with the way that it looked. I actually do adjust those 2 roses at the side there, which I'm doing now, because putting that centre one in at the top just changed the alignment a little bit. And that's what I always say to you, don't be afraid to take things out and put them back in. And now I'm just going to continue adding this lavender, because of course it creates a lovely contrast in shape, colour and texture, and it creates a little bit of movement, which it's quite hard to achieve really in artificial. So you create movement by certain flowers that you add into it. And now I'm just going to add this cutesy little butterfly just to pretty it up a little bit more, if it couldn't get any prettier. Even though we've not finished yet, I thought that'd be a lovely little touch. So I add it onto a piece of lavender at the bottom that's elongating the swag, and yeah, I was very happy with that. It's just on a clip. And now I'm adding some pink filler, a little bit of extra pink to make that purple lavender pop. So we're going in with that, and we're just going to add all around and in strategically, but we are also covering any extra mechanics that you can see, i.e. the evergreen base. And we're just working our way around with that pink filler, guys. It looks really nice so far. I'm just looking at it now, I'm thinking how pretty it is, and could it get any prettier? But yes, it could. We're going to add some little yellow flowers. I'm not sure what these are, guys. I'm just holding it up to the mirror there to see where I'd like to go with these, cutting them down, and then we're going to start gluing these in also. And what I'm doing with these is it's almost a strip up the centre, and I am using something what we call recession, and that is I'm pushing them further into the design so that it draws your eye into the design, but they are seen, and it just gives it another dimension altogether. And then we're just giving it a final little zhuzh about. I'm really happy with it, and voila, there we go, and I'll see you at the table. So there we have it, guys. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. And even though I didn't have the transition flower from the large, and I've gone almost straight to small, I mean, they are quite medium. I've done those in mass, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. It's not such a shock. It's kept its shape. It's absolutely beautiful. Lots of lovely texture, lots of lovely colours. They're my favourite colours, and I'm super happy with that. And I love the little butterfly on the end there, such a nice little touch, just to give it that extra something. So yeah, it's going to look absolutely beautiful, and it's making me want to take the wreath off my door that's all pink, if you remember the last wreath that I made, and it's making me want to put some blues and some yellows in. Maybe not the daisies, but definitely blues and yellows, so I might do that, guys, and I'll do it on camera as well. So let me know what you think. And yeah, it was quick and simple. You saw how quick it was, and I love it. So thank you for joining me. Do take care, and I'll see you very, very soon for a catch up, I'm sure. Bye for now.